On behalf of the International Falls Area Chamber of Commerce, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming this evening. We have a full house and a lot of awards to give out tonight, so we're going to get right into it. I was asked to keep things short this year, and I can, oh, there we go. And I said I can make that promise this year and next year when I know a little bit more about what's going on and have been around a little longer. I don't know if I can keep that promise, but we'll see. So first off, we'd like to start the night by recognizing our sponsorships, the donations, and all the service that goes into making an evening like this come together. The Spring Gala is possible because of our chamber members and sponsors listed in our program this evening, and I'd like to take a moment to just recognize each of those. Starting with our platinum sponsors, CN Railway, Earhart's Floral and Gifts, which all of the beautiful floral arrangements in here this evening came from. Also, Packaging Corporation of America. Thank you, platinum sponsors. Our gold level sponsors are Essentia Health, International Falls Clinic, Forest Land Sales and Service, Midco, Miners County Market, and County Market Liquor, and they are who donated all of the wine to us this evening as well. So, if you notice the white with the beautiful screw off top, the red, there are openers on your table. So if you haven't found that yet and were wondering how to get at the red wine, those openers are available to you. And again, if you're not drinking your wine, I bet a neighboring table can help you with that. So pass that around. And also our gold sponsor, I don't want to forget, was Stewart Super One Foods as well. So thank you to our gold level sponsors. Our silver sponsors were Border Boxes, Epic Threads, and Island View Realty, The River. So thank you to our silver sponsors. And we would also like to recognize and honor our bronze sponsors this evening, and those are America's Best Value Inn and Suites, Americ Inn, Balon Furniture, Bergstrom Wood Products, Border State Bank, Bremer Bank, City Drug, Einerson Flying Service, Green Larson Mortuary, Innovative Office Solutions, KGHS KSDM, Leonard's MD&W Railway, Northern Waters Realty, North Star Publishing, The Journal, Pelland Swenson and Associates, Rainy Lake Medical Center, Rainy River Veterinary Hospital, Reed Realty, Ronings, Service Master, True Star Federal Credit Union, and Washke Family GM Center. Thank you, Brian. Please thank these folks when you see them. The Chamber would also like to take this opportunity to express our appreciation and pride in partnership with the City of International Falls and Mayor Anderson, as well as the Convention and Visitors Bureau and Pete Schultz and the Board of Directors, who are all in attendance this evening. Thank you and welcome. With you this evening, it is also my pleasure to be able to introduce to you the new 2017-2018 Board of Directors for the Chamber of Commerce. So I will start first with our Executive Board. So if as I say your name, you would stand, and then at the end we'll applaud them all together. Remain standing until everybody's name has been called, please. We'll start with our Board Chair, who is Miss Susie Best. Our Vice Chair, Leif Larson. Our Secretary, Lori Lyman, and our Treasurer, Shane Talley. Completing our 10-member board, we also have Melanie Gearhart, Alyssa Hackenmuller, Larry Keep, Roma Korzinski, Jennifer McBride, and Sue Naddison. Thank you and welcome. We appreciate your dedication to our business community, and I look forward to working with you all in the coming year. At this time, I'm honored to call to the podium our new chair, Susie Best.
Thank you, Tricia. She's been in the job 2 weeks, guys. She's done all of this with the girls' help in 2 weeks. So thank you for the applause for Tricia coming on board and jumping right in. We're really proud of her. Every spring signifies at the Chamber a new fiscal year. With this new beginning, and as new incoming board members take their seats, sad to say we must bid farewell to those who have served their time. I had the prestigious honor to bid farewell to two of my fellow executive officers. I must admit, I spent more time with these two fellas the last 2 years than I could have ever imagined I would have had to. Their wavering dedication and support has not gone unnoticed, and they will be greatly missed. Will you please help me recognize our outgoing chair, Mr. Tony Palm, and our outgoing vice chair, Mr. Todd Cologne.
All right, here, now it's time to party, guys. Just kidding, I'm done.
Thanks, everyone. 6 years, it's been good entertainment, good learning experience, and thank you, Susie.
Thank you guys so much. They've been amazing to work with. I learned so much. The Chamber of Commerce, you guys, we commend you both for investing into your community. Your presence and commitment in the International Falls area business community is recognized and appreciated, and that's what's engraved on your award. The Chamber would also like to take this moment right now to acknowledge the hard work of our two staff, Ashley Farmer and Julia Herbert, for their work both in helping out with this fabulous event, but also you two really stepped up to the plate in the absence and maintained everything in the office, and we really want to thank you. Can you stand up and give everybody a wave? The Chamber has a number of committees behind the scenes that might make things happen and make things change throughout the year. We want to thank everybody who takes the time to sit on those committees. Those committees and their chairs are the Economic Development Committee with Kevin Grover, the Retail Committee headed up by Melody Woods, and the Ambassadors headed up by Linda Torsa. Thank you all for your time and dedication. And with that, Tricia, let's get to the award.
Okay, on to the good part. While the Chamber's mission is to support the business environment, in doing so, we ultimately create a better community. Chamber members are ultimately responsible for so much of the community's health. They hire the bulk of the employees, they give the most to events and sponsorships, and are the most likely to create expansion and the strongest support of new enterprise. Sincere admiration is extended to each and every one of the Chamber's members because each realizes that together much more can be accomplished, much more than can be done alone. There's a group of businesses that are extraordinary in their support of the Chamber and our community, and each has representatives here tonight to receive the Chamber's Pillar Award. The Pillar Award, there are 6 of them this year, are awarded to Chamber members for their exemplary Chamber and community support. With a combination of dues, monetary sponsorships, and in-kind contributions and service, these businesses illustrate epic support for building a strong community in which to operate. And as these honorees are called up, please pause at the front for a photo, and then if you'll stay at the front, we'll do a group photo at the end when you're all together. And if you'll also hold our applause until we have awarded all 6. So our Chamber Pillar Award winners this year go to Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Gerhardt's Floral and Gifts. Yeah, come on. Picture of Emily. KGHS, KSDM. Midco. Packaging Corporation of America.
that mean?
And True Star Federal Credit Union. Thank you to our 2017 Chamber Pillar Award winners. This award. Nominations are solicited for an individual or a business demonstrating the highest level of customer service in local business. Our award winner this evening is Friends Garbage Service. The nomination for Friends was filled with quotes such as "They provide the best customer service," "What a great company," and "They are all such hard workers." It was clear the amount of people impacted by Friends, and we're pleased to present this award to these friends tonight. Thank you guys. In conjunction with the pillars that are honored in our community, we also have a special award this evening, our Cornerstone Award. This is presented by the Chamber to a member that demonstrates leadership, service, and investment towards building a strong business community throughout our past year. This award is intended to honor the outstanding Chamber member business of the year in the International Falls area. The Cornerstone Award member this year is True Star Federal Credit Union. For their excellent dedication, investments, and service to the community, they have been a remarkable contributor to growth of the International Falls area and the Chamber within the past year, and we are pleased to present this award to Dale Johnson and the True Star team this evening. Congratulations. Our next award this evening goes to the Outstanding Chamber Volunteer. This is presented to a Chamber volunteer that has gone above and beyond over the past year, and we would like to honor Judy Kalcheski. I believe I learned your name correctly. By donating her time and talent, Judy has helped the Chamber in numerous ways, making events bigger, better, and more joyful through her presence. Judy went above and beyond this year, assisting with marketing icebox days, and not only did she spend countless hours carving penguins into snowbanks around town, she handcrafted our life-size Big John the Voyager, the mascot of icebox days. Her creativity and bright personality contributed greatly to the Chamber this past year, and we are thankful for her volunteerism. Thank you, Judy, for accepting this award. And now. And now. Now we come to the highlight of the evening and the point why the majority of us are here, which is to honor and recognize the Citizen of the Year. I was like, I just met Judy this week, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to have tissue up here to recognize and give this award because it is amazing. Jackie, sorry, yes, Judy. Jackie. The Citizen of the Year are solicited in the area for individuals that has made a difference through service to the community and enhancing the lives of others. There were numerous nominations submitted for Jackie Glowak that highlighted her service to our community, spoke of her huge heart and her generosity, and the full schedule she keeps, spending a large amount of her time giving back to the community. Jackie embodies all aspects of an outstanding citizen. Through volunteering at multiple places throughout the town, helping out community members in need, and serving on boards and committees that focus on the betterment of our community, nominations came in from over 110 people in our community. And petitions that were submitted, I believe this is unprecedented in the history of this award and well-deserved. You don't have to go far in this town to find people who have been impacted by Jackie. If you have been involved in any of the following organizations that I was listing out as I was reading through pages and pages of beautiful nomination. Jackie is involved with St. Thomas Aquinas Church and School, Voyageurs National Park, the Elks Club, Camp Kuchiching and Camp See, I'm new here. I gotta remember this. Okichi. Gachi? Voyage Forward. Jackie helped start the Northwoods Shutterbugs Photo Club. She's involved with the all-class reunion and the class of '63 reunions. She has volunteered and helped out at Bacchus. She's been involved in the Blandon leadership committees, on the Forest Hill and Catholic Church Cemetery boards, Essential Patient and Family Advisory Council, and countless support hours spent supporting both the International Falls and Little Fork athletics and other school organizations. There could be no better confirmation to the right selection of this award than the response received in the chamber office upon announcement of the selection of Jackie. Immediately, our office was inundated with requests for tables and tickets of people wanting to come and celebrate with us here this evening, and I believe the town has turned out in record numbers tonight. We are a sold-out event, 250 plus people, absolutely incredible. Thank you, Jackie. Enthusiasm of her nominators is what gives me great pleasure this evening to invite Jackie up to say a few words and accept Citizen of the Year Award for 2017.
Stand, if you keep standing and clapping, let's speech for 5 minutes. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. My name, of course, is Jackie Glueck. I was born and raised in International Falls. I consider this my home and have always considered this my home. International Falls, you will find on the northern border of Minnesota, Canadian border, and that's how I introduced International Falls about 3 weeks ago when I was in Oregon. And the lady I was talking to had a vague look in her eyes as I was explaining this, and then I ended it with, well, you know, our community is right in the center of the continent. And she still looked at me. I still don't think she got it. But anyway, this place has been my home. It's a great place to live. I have found myself making introductions of the International Falls for a long time. International Falls. I had lived all my life here, of course, and with the exception of a few years when I went to school. For the past 2 weeks, I have got a new word in my vocabulary. It's called overwhelmed. I've been overwhelmed by so many people that I haven't had any connection with for years. I've received phone calls, cards, texts, just everything. Comments on Facebook. I don't think I'm going to need this. I have Emily, I don't know where that dear little girl is. She was interviewed me last week, and she said, Jackie, when did you start volunteering? I really didn't know. But I suspect, I think it was about 60 years ago when I was in Girl Scouts. Of course, back then, we didn't have to sell Girl Scout cookies. So that was one big thing. Volunteering has become part of my life. Helping others just came by naturally. The two just volunteering and helping others are just one of the things that you get when you volunteer. I have been involved in many activities throughout my life in International Falls, and I really didn't realize how many until I sat down to write comments for tonight. This award belongs also to many that are here. I didn't do this on my own. Many worked by my side, and we enjoyed the accomplishments that brought us together. There are many who need to be thanked tonight, and I know I will miss someone, but I will do my best to cover. First off is to thank the Chamber of Commerce, Ashley, Julia. No, I might need this. Ashley, your phone call was exciting. Ashley and Julia, your phone call was exciting to my friend Marcia when you couldn't locate me when I was in Oregon. I woke up early one morning, there's 2 hour difference, and I saw that Marcia was calling, so I picked up the phone, and all I heard is, you won, you're the Citizen of the Year. But you have to call the chamber, and it was by 9, I think, and it was quarter to 9 here. And I got the phone call, but I did make that phone call. And I need to thank you girls. You run a great office. And Tricia, I just met you last week, and I wish you well in your new president of the chamber and promoted in our area. I need to thank my neighbors and friends, my classmates, 1963. We have all stuck together for all these years and have real true friendship. To my friends who encouraged me to accept this nomination, these 3 ladies worked their families off. Marcia Chef, and Mary Harm, and Sue Freak. You know, I'm up here speaking, but stand up, Marcia, Mary. That's what you get. Thank you very much. I suggest that if you are running a campaign and need somebody to run it, call on these girls. I need to thank my church and school family. I can't thank you for all you have done. When I needed support, you were there. Voyage Forward, what a fantastic group. If some of you are not involved, I hope that you will take time to help us out. Mike, welcome. I'm not sure if he's here tonight. Oh, Mike. Mike, you're the greatest, and you know we will overcome our struggles here as a community and help revive this community and area. Many hours have been spent by this group in forming a vision. Voyageurs National Park. I have volunteered for you almost 5 years. The staff has been very helpful in providing our area a comfortable place to enjoy and visit. It's a real joy working for you. And I thank the Blandon Leadership Group for allowing 23 people from our area and city to attend the workshop in Grand Rapids for a week 3 years ago. At that time, our city was struggling with the mill closure and the loss of jobs. I heard over and over that we're going to happen, what's going to happen to us now, who's going to lead our city in the years to come. Well, after spending a week with this group of young people, I realized who would be our future leaders. Already our community has felt their wealth of wisdom. Ted Saxon and Jim Yount in the new technical business, Kelly Maliburn and friends, and Katrina Holden in their new business, 71. My name is Alyssa, Ted, Heather, and many more. establish the young professionals in our city. So Camp Cooch and Camp Agichi, this group has come to our community site each year, but gives to our businesses in an area and community their love. It's a real joy working for them. It's a great group. I need to thank my friends. We have been friends for over 40 years. I thank you for your friendship. Well, I will take care of you, as I promised. I being the youngest in the group, I made a promise many years ago that I would take care of them as they got older. I'm not totally sure who's going to take care of me. I'm here. A special thank you to my families, the Walls family, Kathy and her group, the Gowettes who are here tonight, and the Glowite family. Thank you for coming tonight. And to my cousin who traveled from St. Paul, my big sister, Sharon. To my photo club, thank you. You know, you might find this group on Lake Vermilion, on a trail taking pictures, but we have come together as good, close friends. And there's a table out there that has fins and goggles. They're back there. That is my early morning swimming group. Yes, when all of you are still in your beds. This group I meet at 6:15 each morning at the pool. To do swim and laps, we solve the world and local problems. By the way, they told me to make this short. To the Pixel Chicks, I love all of you, and trust me, we do have a good time. Finally, I do need to thank someone very special to me, my husband, Tom. Told myself I was going to do it. There were many late suppers, some were early, and Tom spent some evenings by himself. Still belongs to you as well as me. To the Essentia and the Rainy Lake Medical Center, thank you for providing the health care in our communities. All I can say in the ending, thank you once again from my heart to yours.
Thank you, Jackie. Okay, so we are trucking right along through our program here this evening. The next list of winners that we have to share are auction winners. So this evening we're mixing it up a little, again, keeping things kind of moving. We're not going to say who won what and how much and that. I'm going to list winners, and if your name is called, you won a prize. And if you're Beth Anderson, you won 3. And you can join us or meet us out at the silent auction table to claim your prize and meet one of the ambassadors or members of our chamber staff out there to assist you. So Beth Anderson, as we listed, you are a big winner this evening. Julie Boyle, Nancy Burmeister, Wendy Reiners, Jeannie Alec, Eddie Blaha, excuse me if I say anybody's name wrong, Maggie McBride, Betsy Zarin, Alyssa Hackenmuller, Tim Fulton, and Cynthia Jacksa. Congratulations to our silent auction winners, and thank you for contributing and donating this evening. And that's it. Last but not least, I would like to extend a special thank you this evening to Leonard and the staff at Leonard's for helping us put together this letter. Thank you also to the Coffee Landing who donated our yummy chocolate-covered coffee beans at the table as a takeaway gift for everybody tonight. There is also another group within the Chamber organization that helps take on the detail and coordination of this gala and other business networking events throughout the year. And unfortunately, I think a bunch of them just stepped out of the room. But I would like to give a special round of applause to our Chamber ambassadors who are here and have been working this evening and helping tonight. Thank you to all of them. And last but not least, these amazing centerpieces are also for sale this evening and to take home with you, aside from the actual candelabra sticks themselves. We can take the flowers off of the top. The smaller flowers are also available. If you are interested in taking flowers home or taking them to gift with anybody, please also meet with a Chamber ambassador or a member of our Chamber staff, and they can connect you with some of these lovely flowers. I think some of the bigger ones in the nicer pots, if you take them, please return them to Gear Hearts. The flowers are yours to enjoy. The bases we will return with them. And that was all we had this evening. Thank you all for coming. We enjoy you to stay, mingle, socialize, and enjoy the rest of yourselves. Thanks, everybody.